Hello and Merry Christmas, everyone. My name is May. I don't know if it's still Christmas when this is going to be uploaded, but there are 12 days of Christmas. That's why I'm wearing my Christmas baubles. I hope you're appreciating them, because I'm appreciating them, and my ears are hurting a lot by having to wear actual Christmas baubles, so you better be appreciating them. Anyway, I saw a lot of people had done the worst books of 2017 video, which sounds like it could be a bit harsh, but it also looks like a lot of fun. I want to do the positive side of saying the best books that I read in 2017, but I'm still currently reading a few books and I still have a little bit left in 2017, and I think there could be some favourite books, Strange the Dreamer. So, I am going to make this video because I don't think Strange the Dreamer or any of the current books that I'm reading are going to be on the worst list. Then I can come out with a nice positive video. I've just dropped my paper. Later, when I get back from New Zealand. Yes, I did say that. I am about to head off to New Zealand tomorrow for 10 days with my family, which is the first time I've ever been overseas, so you guys better be excited, because I'm excited. I'm probably just gonna be, like, eaten by kiwi birds or something. Or be swallowed by a volcano. Eaten by hobbits. All these things, I'm just gonna die, like, if you don't hear from me. Yeah. Anyway, I thought I would bring this slightly controversial video and bring to you my most disappointing or worst books that I read in this year, because some of these were actually just bad. I just didn't like them, and lots of the time I'm kind to them when I first finish it. I'm like, oh no, that was okay, and then I get back to it and I'm like, no, that wasn't okay. I gave all of these books around 3 stars, 3.5 if I was feeling really kind, but now that I'm thinking about it, all of these books I kind of just want to drop them back down to like 3 stars. Getting on to that, let's do that. Keep your panties not in a twist, I'm not trying to insult you and you know it. You've all heard it before, so just shut up and take your opinion to the comment section below. Thank you. So the first one that I wanted to talk about was mostly actually Blue Lily Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater, which is the 3rd book in the Raven Cycle Quartet. Anyway, number 1, The Raven Boys, and number 2, The Dream Thieves, kind of but I didn't not enjoy them as much as I did not enjoy Blue Lily Blue. Blue Lily Blue felt like a drag, it felt like nothing really happened. All of these books feel like a little bit of a repeat of each other, but at least The Raven Boys was introducing a new book, and The Dream Thieves introduced the whole idea of the dreaming, which was really cool. But Blue Lily Blue, for me, felt really flat. Maybe I'm just forgetting everything that happened, but if it was that boring and I don't remember, why don't I remember? I'm still reading the last book in this series, and maybe it will live up to the way everyone raves about this series, but for the minute, I'm not getting why everyone likes the Raven Cycle so much. Okay, so the second book which really pissed me off, which I read this year, was while finishing the Mortal Instruments, I had to read through City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. Gosh, I hated that book. That book was a menace. It's filled with lots of teen angst that didn't need to be there, lots of people cheating on each other and going, oh, but we know and we never said we were exclusive. What kind of an F-tard are you? What? Anyway, finally got through that book, and I never want to reread that series, so I have to read that book ever again in my entire life. City of Lost Souls was not really any better. City of Heavenly Fire was really the only book which was... I just wish all the books had been like City of Heavenly Fire. It was just an okay book. Number 3 that kind of disappointed me, and I basically DNF'd it. I didn't really. I just read the last of it incredibly quickly because I wanted to get it over with. And that was... I've now forgotten the name. The Waking Land by Corley Bates. This book it kind of had potential, and then it just didn't. I can't even remember why I didn't like it. Lots of stuff happened, but I kind of hardly remember why they happened or why they were important or anything. They were just... Ugh. The last 2 books that I have here, kind of both of them, I think I need to finish the series. But the first books in this series I did not enjoy, and they're very, very controversial, so I'm just gonna say them, please don't hate me. Number 1, probably the most controversial one, and that is Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. Sorry, not Mistborn. What's it called? The Final Empire is what the first book in the Mistborn trilogy is called. When I first read this book, I didn't like bits of it, and I actually made a full review, which I will leave in the description box below for you to look at if you want to. I couldn't quite pin why I didn't like it then when I actually made that video. I just hadn't had enough time to think about it. Now thinking about it and talking about it with my brother, I finally worked out why it frustrates me. What it tried to do in the first book, it just tried to do too much in the first book. And I know Brandon Sanderson wanted to try and do all of that stuff in the first book because he wanted to try and push the boundaries of having a revolution in the first book. But myself, I don't think he pulled it off. I don't think he pulled it off. And yeah, I did not enjoy that book as much as I could have. Like, all of the characters felt too rushed. Everything felt... Anyway. I know I need to finish this trilogy, and I will at some point finish this trilogy, and people say this trilogy is amazing, but I've still not got to the Well of Ascension because Mistborn: The Final Empire pissed me off so much. So, yeah, I'll get there at some point, and I'll update you then. And then the last book that I have is Furies of Calderon by Jim Butcher. This book just, like, the epitome of why I hate high fantasy. Well, I then had, like, Way of Kings kick why I hated high fantasy in the butt, and go, no, you love high fantasy, this is fun, look how fun it is. I loved Way of Kings, whatever. Just talk about that book. Furies of Calderon pissed me off so much. I know I need to finish this book, because my brother just jumps up and down about it, quite literally. So I will finish this series. Felt like nothing happened, all the relationships I didn't approve of. Even though the magic system was really cool, they kind of frustrated me too. I don't care that I'm a huge Pokemon fan, they were kind of like Pokemon. I just didn't. I have started the second book, which is The Academ's Fury. I have started it, so it's not as if it's totally chased me away. But it's been like 8 months since I've read it. Anyway, those are all the books that I kind of was frustrated by and let down by and led into believe that they were going to be fun and great, and then they punched me straight in the belief, fun, heart, soul, and wasted my time. If any of these books are your favourites, I would love to hear why, or if any of these books also frustrated you, I would love to hear why, because let's just have a fun little rant down in the comments. If you have made one of these videos as well, point me in your direction. Have a wonderful rest of Christmas and a happy New Year. I will set this to upload while I'm away in New Zealand because I'm going to have no internet. I'll try and vlog while I'm in New Zealand and hopefully get some of that uploaded when I'm back. It depends what kind of quality my vlog stuff looks like. Currently my computer cord is broken, so, you know, let's have fun editing with that, shall we?'t thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye. The epitome of why I hate trolls. There are trolls there.